He's never going to live that long down here.
No.
3 days.
3 days, yeah.
Oh, that's nice, eh?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alan Jones. I'm one of the instructors for this particular program. Joining us today is our guests. Terry Stashnik has been with me and us as a class since we've started in February. These folks have been online, living the dream online, virtually, and then coming here for the last 5 weeks and going through the skills that we would normally go through with a regular class. Fairly intense program. We were both commenting on our physical prowess as older men, and quite proud of the fact that we survived. And we're talking about the students, and there wasn't a lot of mischief in the time that they've been here. I think they were just pretty exhausted as well. This is my 45th, give or take, grad ceremony that I'll be conducting or have attended or have something to say in that I can recall. I wandered down Helmet Hallway and had a look, and that's kind of roughly the number. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the members of the E1 2022 retirement class. Both Mr. Stashnik and myself are out of retirement to come back and teach this. So without any further ado, Mr. Justician, take it away.
Zach Justician, East Lakeland, Manitoba, reporting for duty. Taryn Wright, Kelowna, BC, reporting for duty.
Riley Springer, Spitcairn, Saskatchewan, reporting for duty.
And Kajak, Lethbridge, Alberta, reporting for duty.
Travis Martin, Sherwood Park, Alberta, ready for assignment.
Tyson Marshall, Martinsville, Saskatchewan, reporting for duty.
Tyler Stahl, Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, ready for assignment.
Landon Hebert from Waldheim, Saskatchewan, reporting for duty.
Ty Silatiski, Springside, Saskatchewan, ready for assignment.
Nathan Tutition, Strathmore, Alberta, ready for assignment.
Mason French, Union City, Manitoba, reporting for duty.
Lucas Roy, Winnipeg, Manitoba, ready for assignment.
returning home. So thank you. Gentlemen and ladies, you may be seated.
Can I just get one more?
Sorry.
For one more quote. Sorry, I just wasn't able to get it. Thank you very much.
Great, thank you. Yeah, this is for the mic here is for our folks who are joining us online, so we welcome you as well as we go through this ceremony. The intent of the ceremony, we dress up in honor of our tradition in the fire service. Ringing of the bell is just one of those traditions. There are a few other things that we do traditionally, so I'll get you to stand and join with me as we heartily sing, "O Canada." O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all our sons' command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Good job. Thank you. I'm going to be asking two gentlemen to join us up at the front here. Dave King is our Dean of the Emergency Training Center here at Lakeland College. He will be bringing some welcoming and opening remarks on behalf of himself and the senior leadership team. And then also joining me here will be Doug Pieper, who is our chair of the Emergency Training Center. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. On behalf of Tanya McDonald, she's our interim dean or interim vice president of academic and research. She sends her regrets. She's in Olds today, but she sends her well wishes to you guys and congratulations on behalf of the senior leadership of the college. For myself, as dean of Emergency Training Center, I want to congratulate all of you. It's been a long 17 weeks. 12 weeks online and 5 weeks of intense training while you've been on campus here. It was interesting when you guys started in February online. We were still under COVID protocol. We kind of still are, but we're not. But you guys started your program online, which a lot of the other institutions were that way as well. Lakeland College has always been face-to-face when everything got put into place. But the way you guys have chosen your E-class, it was a good way to go when you started. So congratulations on that, coming onto campus after those 12 weeks. Yeah, it's been great having you guys. Go forward with the knowledge that you've gained from our great instructional staff. I want to thank them. I want to thank our staff as a whole from ETC. I hope your stay was great as you've been here. And I hope your career goes forward with enthusiasm and be proud of what you've chosen. You guys represent yourselves, your families, your communities. Just know that you're firefighters and you are first responders, and it's an important position in any community and county. So, congratulations.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, E1 class, and those watching online. This is the 6th E1 class to graduate from the program. I'm very proud of the results that the students in this program achieve. We have members in various departments across Canada who come out of this program. So I hope to see that you join their ranks as you move forward. What you've done here is taken a very important step in building a career. And as you move forward, if you apply the things that you've learned here and before here, you'll do well. I've seen some good effort and energy in the class, and you should be proud of what you've done. It's been good work. So with that, I'd like to congratulate all of you for completing your program and wish you the best.
Mr. Pieper was kind of the brainchild behind this particular program, so thank you for your sense of vision, and thank you all for participating. We're all done. All the marks have been released. All tests have been scored, including the ones today. So I am proud to tell you that your class average was 85%, and all of you passed. So with that in mind, I said I was going to make Karagata cry, and I'm thinking I'm a little emotional. I'm going to be joined by Terry and Dave and Doug as we hand out the certificates. I can change the order of things around. Yep, great, awesome. Yeah, I forgot something. That's okay. Good. No, I'm right on time. Just getting lost. So guys, when you receive we have this wonderful folder in here. I have to open this up because our staff take great pride. Class photo, we had to work hard for this. We have a letter, and inside is your certificate and a challenge coin as well. So this is a first for us as well. So when you come to start with Mr. King and then bookends. Got it? Mr. Sean Asham. I'll have to face Cecilia here.
Turn it around.
Thank you.
Are you able to open it?
With or without the shaky hands?
Thank you.
Very good. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Next is Dylan Babasi. Okay, the next gentleman coming up is Travis Martin, but it's your old name. But regardless, I'm going to get Stu Martin to join us. Stu and I go way back. I don't quite know how far. I've been here 26 years, and we'll give Stuart time to join us. One of our traditional things that we do is we have parents and or close relatives present their son, daughter, and in this case, son-in-law with a certificate. And it's my pleasure to turn that over to Stu to allow him to do that. So just join me over here, Stu.
I thought you were going to give me a certificate.
You've been there, done that.
I'm going to give you the certificate. So yes, Travis, please join us. Book hands here. Great, thank you. Sue, you and I talk about. Perfect. Thanks. Chad Braun. Cal Paragon. Barbera Trophy. Yeah. You can paint 1,000 houses and they'll never call you a painter. Kill 1,000 deer and they'll never call you 100.
You get one truck stuck.
It doesn't take much.
Sarah Cusack. Owen Dowler. Sander Johomerski.
Yeah, a couple times.
Today was not one of them.
It was good.
Okay. Ethan Endicott. Mason French. Now, just before Mason comes, his father and grandfather are here, all the way from Dominion City. So I'll have both of those gentlemen join us up the front here. Both father and grandfather were in the fire service, so it's a pleasure to have them. And I'm sure this is a proud day for you folks as well. Thank you. Nathan Hebert.
Well done.
James Capicilla.
Well done, James.
Emil Kajak. Tyson Marshall. Lucas Roy. Riley Springer. Tyler Stahl.
Thank you, Stahl. No. Thank you.
Perhaps the best coloring I've seen done by any student.
Thank you.
Best coloring by far.
Ty Solotitsky. Nathan Temptation.
We're good.
Carter Rockerick.
Yay, bring it up.
Curtis Wiley. Zachary Stishin.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. I will now be joined at the front by Stacy Ruler. Ruler. Stacy is our manager of donor relations. She has awards to hand out to our class, as well as words from Rebecca Joseph, who is our alumni president.
Congratulations. I know all the hard work that you guys have put in, and it's well worth it, and so great to see you cross the stage today. The Alumni Association would like to welcome you to the new family that you are now part of. As you see, as many of your classmates have traveled from many different corners of the country, this will be a tradition you'll see as you embark in your careers. Our alumni base is vast and across the many provinces, so we welcome you into that. We welcome you into the corner of family that allows you to always have someone in your corner, and so truly be able to rely on those fellow alumni. So soak in today, enjoy, take pride in all the hard work that you've done, and congratulations. Let's do this one.
That one, very good.
So what we'd like to do is we'd like to present our first award on the Centennial Emergency Training Achievement Award. This award is come up with a few criteria on academic achievements, commitment to professionalism, demonstrated character and leadership, and willingness to assist and be supportive of fellow students. So we'd like to call on Ethan Endicott. So the next one is we are going to present a nomination. So this individual was nominated for our Laura Lee Nichols Memorial Award, which again is focusing on academic achievement, commitment to the chosen career, demonstrated character and leadership, as well as willingness to support fellow students. So this was a nomination, and then the selection will be made at a later date. So I would like to call up Landon Hebert. We are going to talk about another nomination, the Austin Bridges Memorial Award, which again is a nomination for academic achievement, commitment to the chosen career, demonstrated character and leadership skills, as well as willingness to support fellow students in making a contribution. So I'm going to call on Sean Asham.
Great, thank you. Our class has chosen a valedictorian. He's getting his reading glasses out and all of his notes. Mr. Stahl, please.
Perfect. Okay. Well, hello, kindergarten class. I'm with the Sunnyvale Fire Department. That's the wrong presentation. So on Tuesday, I was asked to do this speech and send us off into greatness. I have no idea how I managed to do 23 into thinking that's a good idea, when dollars would have been way better. But let's give it a go. We started on this journey back in February, and we had fun flipping through those 2 picture books. And it was time to come here and put our knowledge to the test in this metropolis of Vermilion. Not knowing what to expect, I thought I would cruise through the 5 weeks, just cruise through it and not make any buddies, and, you know, I was wrong. These 24 different people became a solid group pretty quick. It didn't take long before we were making fun of Choofy. For those of you who don't know, Choofy backed a fire truck off the road after like a full day of rain, and just like it got super stuck, and it was awesome. Choofy, when you get hired, you'll be a good part-time firefighter, but a full-time friend. These past 5 weeks were pretty busy with school days, tests, and evaluations, but we still all managed to have some fun at the pool, have countless laughs at the dorm, and play spike ball in the yard until the grass died. I went home every weekend, but I was always happy on Monday morning to hear the stories of everybody putting in shifts at the bar. Sounds like the rodeo did Wiley in. All these great things we learned would not have been possible without the hard work Jones and Stashniak put into this. I'd retire too if I had to teach these guys. They say those who can't do teach, and those who can't teach firefighters. So thanks. We all know how much our tuition was to take this program, and I have to say I'm leaving here with laughs and memories and 23 new friends. That I can't put a price on. I wish everyone the best in the future, and hopefully our paths cross again. I see permission to finish this speech. Over and out.
Recording the presentations this group did. I didn't know Emil that well. He was kind of shy, didn't come out and say anything, but if you know his family background, he has a little bit of an accent. So during his presentation, he walked in and introduced himself, and if you're familiar with Chip and Dale, if he doesn't get a firefighting job, that man is like that. It's been a hoot. The group has been easy to work with, and if you heard Mr. Jones earlier, they wrote 6 exams, which meant a lot of studying, 6 evaluations, and then today's exam turned around, just to give you an idea, I can't tell you what your individual scores were, but to have them finish their last exam all passing with a class average, I'm pretty happy. It's easy to retire when you have good memories, so thank you for that. Thank you.
I just want to say these guys keep trying to retire, but they put up students like this. What are we supposed to do?
Thanks, Dave. I said I'd come back for the odd evaluation, et cetera, so we'll see. Best advice I ever got was don't crap in your desk, you may want to come back to it. So I've been in the service here since 77, so 45 years later, here we are. Maybe my last grad, you're never sure, but it's been a slice. It's been wonderful. These guys have been great. I'm really glad that we're able to end the program knowing all your marks, and you did extremely well. So thankfully we've got that process dialed in now, and I want to thank the staff who've been involved in that transition as well, because I'm sure that has not been easy. Thank all of the other staff who've had our backs during this process, and it certainly has been appreciated as well. The many photographs that we've had to take, class photos that we've had to take, et cetera, et cetera. You get the picture. Picture. Awesome. I really like the mementos, the little folders. That's just a touch of the class, and I think you guys certainly deserve it. I was wandering down the helmet hallway, and it's just interesting the traditions that have started as a result of allowing staff to have some innovative ideas, and just thinking of like Don Keenan, who brought the bell into transition and being here in Merlin Classen. And I know these are many, many names, and that's where they are, but those are the originators of Helmet Hallway. It's grown to the point where we've had to standardize the picture, so we've got a class photo that needs to be hung, as well as a photo representing the class and class achievement. And this is the second visor they're on. The first visor, the ink didn't dry, so they had to redo that. So anyway, for me, it's been wonderful. I often tell the story, and it has new meaning now. I've taught roughly 1,000 students, and it's definitely on the plus side of that in my 26 plus years that I've been here. And I read a story one time of a guy who was a welder, and he built bridges for a living, and he was in San Francisco, and he wanted to travel down a different route. He wanted to go to the airport, and the taxi driver says, well, that's way out of our way. And he says, well, I'll tell you, sonny, when you're as old as I am, I was up on that bridge, and I put my initials on that bridge, and it's just nice to go by and think I got my initials. And as I walk that Helmet Hallway today, and with you folk here, I realize the impact that I've had on a fair jag of the fire service. And it's rather iconic. And in some ways, you're trying to be an entertainer, trying to be a mathematician, trying to be a lecturer, and also an individual that gives breath and life to our trade. And it's not an easy trade. It's tough. Tough on the families, tough on the emotions, and things of that nature. So, but having said that, for me, it's been wonderful. And I'm really glad that you guys get to see the end of something that's been really great. So thank you very much. Thank you all for coming and supporting these folk through their journey that I'm sure is just beginning. And I would really love to keep in touch with you guys to see where you land. So all the best. Thank you. So my final words are, we are free to leave when we are done. We are done. And we have our driving trucks available for your son or daughter to drive you around in. There's 4 in line. Don't drive the rescue and don't drive the aerial. Just not going to work out very well. So these ones are, top notch, top of the line. We spare no expense for you. So thank you all for coming, and have a great rest of the day. Oh, one more thing to say. I forgot something?
No.
Oh.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Ty.
Hi, Stahl. My name's Ty Selatiski. This is Taryn to my right. And we just thought we should say a couple words about our instructors. So, if you ask me, after a long career of firefighting, to teach a class of 24 crazy people how to be a firefighter, I would look at you like you're crazy. But fortunately, that suits Mr. Jones pretty well. Being a teacher at a school like this is not a normal job. These two were willing to make our futures their life for the last few months, and I'd say they did an amazing job. Whether it was staying at lunch to help students or taking the time after school and even turning around on your way to a very important meeting to pull Shoofy out of a ditch, we always had teachers who wanted the best for us. The career path we have chosen requires a lot from us, but I think I speak for all 23 of my friends when I say that one day I hope we can be half the firefighter you guys are. So I would like to call out Mr. Stashniak and Mr. Jones. We got you guys a couple little gifts.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
We're dismissed.